Hi, this is Ramu, Dean Skill Development, Institute of Aeronautical Engineering, Hyderabad. Today, we are going to discuss the new problem in the series of FANG coding interview questions. Today's problem name is container with the most water. So, this is the problem name. Before going to the description of the problem, see the companies which asked this question in their interview process. Here the most of the top companies like Microsoft, Amazon, Google and Adobe and many companies asked these questions and their interview process as well as their contest, right? And coming to the problem statement, observe clearly. Before going to solve any problem, you try to concentrate the problem statement. If you understood the problem clearly, then the solution is very easy, right? Let us see what is there in that problem. You are given an integer array, heights of the length n. Means they are going to give the one array, right? Each array element is a height of the integer, right? There are n vertical lines drawn on this such that based on that value, you should draw that many lines, vertical lines, and endpoints of the end line, right? For example, our height, right? Find the two lines that together with the x-axis from the container, right? So you just draw your lines like this based on the given values, right? And find the two lines. Just find the two lines together with the x-axis from the container such that the container contains the most water, right? If you choose these two, then you can fill this much of water here, right? Then you can choose here. Then you can choose this much of water. For example, if you choose this container, then you can fill all this water, right? This is the maximum water. Yes or no? Right? You should choose such kind of 2 points here and return the maximum amount of water, right? What is your task? You need to return the maximum amount of water. See, sometimes they may ask the question like this also. Instead of sending the maximum amount, you should send what are those two indices? What are those two indices? Right? Instead of sending the maximum water, you need to return the indices also. Already we solved such kind of problem 2-sum. In 2-sum, what you did here? So what you did there? You sent the two indices which matches to the particular target value, right? Like that. Here also sometimes they may change the question by returning the indices also, right? You can solve that problem your own, right? I'm going to solve this problem. So maximum amount of water. What is the maximum amount of water I'm going to return here? See, just one example here. Here, the heights are they are given the 1, right? Means this is the 0 index and this is the 1 index, 2 index, 3 index, 4 index, 5, 6, 7, 8 elements, right? And what is the height of this one? This one is the height is 1 and this height is 8 and this height is 6 and this height is 2 and this height is after 2 this height is 5 and this height is 4 and this height is 8 and this height is 3 and this height is 7, right? For example, if you consider these two, then what is the units of water we can store? Here, this is the 1 unit of water. When you consider these and these and these, then how many units? And 1 and 1 more 1, right? Then from these here, 1 and from 1 unit and from 1 unit and from 1 unit and from 1 unit. Total how many units? 1 unit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, we're going to store the 8 units of water if you consider this container. What happened if you consider if you consider if you consider these two units, see, these two means this height is 8 and this is 7, means 7 and 8. What is the maximum height? So which is the smallest, right? So among this is the 7 is the smallest, right? So this will form as a container. Then how much water here? Here, how many water? 7, right? So here the 7 units of time water, and here also it shows the 7 units of water, 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 7 units of water. Total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 into how many units? 7. Total 49 units. Right? You need to solve the problem like this. How to solve this problem in the brute force method? And what is the time complexity if you solve this problem in the brute force? Let us see. For example, if you consider an element, right? If you solve in the brute force method, right? You just take that an example of 2, 9, 6, 4, 3, right? These are the ports they have given. And what is the maximum water you can store here? So what you're going to do here? Simply for the brute force method, you just check that how much water in between and how much water in between, how much water in between and how much water in between. So in between 2 and 9, right? Is only one slot is there in do both. Then what is the time? What is the how many units? Here 2 units. When you consider these two, here 2 and here 2, 4 units, and here 2, 2 units, here 2, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So total 8 units if you consider the 2 here, right? Next, if you consider the 9, right? If you consider the 9, then see. If you consider the 9, what is the output here? 9 and 6, how many units? It's a 6 units, right? Here 6 units. And if you consider the 9 and 4, here 4 units and here 4 units. 8 units. If you consider this one, then how many units here? Here 3 units, here 3 units, 3 units, 9 units, right? 9 is the maximum value up to now. Got it? Like that, you need to find out the each and every combination, right? To getting the combinations, you know that the getting the combinations, how much? What is the time complexity? It is the time complexity of big O of n square. Got it? It's a big O of n square. What is the space complexity? It's the space complexity is big O of 1. It's a constant time. Let us see the implementation in the LeetCode. This is also LeetCode problem, right? Here they given the some heights and everything, right? Here you need to return the integer maximum value. So what I'm going to do here, instead of writing a height and these things, I'm simply use the h for my convenient purpose. I change the variable name, right? And here first the same thing, how many elements, how many heights are there? For that same concept, length of h. Then I found the many elements are there, right? Next, what I need to do here, I want to find that I in range of length, right? For the first, and I'm going to do the from the second element to each element, right? From there for j in range of I plus 1, means from the next element to and last element. Got it? And what I need to do here, I need to check what is the, initially I'm going to take that my answer value is 0. Initially my answer is 0. right? Each time I need to update my answer when you get a maximum value, right? Answer equal to, right, for every time. So answer equal to, 1 minute, is there any indentation problem? Yes, it's indentation problem. Yeah, answer equal to maximum of previous answer, right? As well as I need to find the minimum of these two ports, right? And to find the minimum port, right? Minimum of left port means h of I is the left and h of j, this is the right. And that value I stored in somewhere, it's called C, right? And what I need to do here, I need to find what is the distance of j to I, right? And I just multiply my j minus I value with my how many units per each unit, for each height, right? For each slot, how many units, like this, how many units for each slot. I'm going to find the difference of this index, and 8 minus 1, it goes to 7, and 7 into, what is the minimum of these two? 7, right? 7 into 7, it goes to 49, right? That's all. And I simply return my answer, right? Is this clear or anything? Yeah. Let us compile and let us check that whether the right, yeah, got a right answer. And if you submit this program, yeah, it's repeated, keep on. Yeah. So we got a time limit exceed. The reason is, what is the time complexity of this program? The time complexity of this program is, this one is n and this one is also n. Both are the nested, means n into n, it goes to n square. Got it? The time complexity goes to n square. But this is not acceptable in terms of FANG companies. Then how to solve this problem? Yeah, I will tell you using two-pointer method. What is a two-pointer method? Here I'm going to use the two-pointer method how to solve this problem. Right? These are the elements they given. Right? And 2 also there. Right? This is the left pointer and this is the right pointer. Now, what is your task? Your task is to find the maximum value, right? What I'm going to do here. So, this left is 2, right? And right is 3, right? Right? I'm going to find what is the value of these two. Means, so this index is 0 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? So how many slots in between? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 slots are there. Right? Simply, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to find what is the minimum of on left and right. What is the minimum value? 2, right? And 2 into, what is my left side? Left pointer value is 0 and right pointer value is 7. 2 minus 7, the value is goes to 14, right? For these, 14 is the maximum value. Answer is 14 at present. And next, what I'm going to do, I'm going to find out what is the smallest of these two. What is the smallest? This one is the smallest. So, I need to update my smallest value and move forward. Right? Next, I'm going to find out what is the maximum of these two. What is the minimum of these two? What is the minimum of these two? 3 is the minimum. And what is the value of here? 7 minus, what is my right pointer is? 1. Right? Value is 18, right? Now my answer is updated with 18. Got it? Next, among these two, which is the smallest? These three only smallest, right? Again, I need to update my right pointer this time because this side is smaller. Now, I calculate the same thing. Smallest is 3 and my value is 6 minus 1. Value is 5. The value is 15. 15, 18. 18 is a greater, right? You keep it that one as it is. Next, among these two, which is the smallest? This one only. Again, I update my right pointer here. Got it? My right pointer is here. 4, right? Then 4, my minimum value is 4 into, what is my right pointer? 5 minus 1. The value is 4 into 4. The result is 16. Still 18 is the largest. You keep it that one. Like that, wherever you will get a smallest value, that particular pointer you need to increment or decrement. If it is left pointer, if it is a left pointer, you should increase. If it is a right pointer, you should decrease. Got it? Now, we'll see the implementation, how to solve this problem. Right? Here, this is the problem took the big O of n square. I'm going to solve this problem in big O of n time complexity using, what is the method? Two pointer method. Left pointer and right pointer. Right? Here, left pointer is, I'm going to take -1 simply. Then the last pointer, and right pointer is R. Yes, sorry. This is the right pointer. Right? This is the left pointer. Left pointer is 0 and right pointer is size -1. Right? I need to repeat this process until my left pointer reaches the right pointer. Yes or no? So L is less than R. Then when the condition falls, I need to stop the process. Otherwise, what I need to do here? I need to update my answer value. Right? I need to update my answer value. Before that, I need to find which is the smallest of these two. Right? Same. C equal to, right, minimum of left pointer is there at the h of L and h of R, which is the minimum. I'm going to take that one and I'm going to update my answer value is maximum of answer, comma, right pointer minus left pointer into right pointer minus left pointer into, what is the minimum value? C, right? And I'm going to update my answer value. If it is only maximum, otherwise there is no change in the answer value. It is a lesser than that one. And after that, what do? You need to change your left pointer, right pointer based on the minimum value. See, if your left pointer value is, means h of L is greater than h of R. That means your left pointer is greater than the right pointer. The left pointer is greater than the right pointer. Then you should change your right pointer. Right pointer means that should be the negative only, right? You should decrease that pointer. Otherwise, you should change the left pointer position +1. Yes or no? Based on the smallest value, you are going to change your left and right pointers. Got it? And now if you run this code, yes, somewhere we did a mistake. Yeah. If h of R, yeah, we missed this bracket here, right? Run this code. Yeah, got it, 49. And when you run this code, yes, now the problem is accepted. The time complexity goes to 744 milliseconds for the huge input. So what is the time complexity of this program? Given program time complexity is used only single loop. Yes or no? And it's a left and right pointer, so that the time complexity goes to big O of n. What is the time complexity? Space complexity? The space complexity is also constant. Now, most of the product-based companies are going to see how much efficient your algorithm, how much efficiently you wrote your algorithm. That is a very, very important thing. So, in the interview point of view also, remember one thing, try to explain what is the brute force method and what is the efficient algorithm and which concept used in the particular algorithm to get such kind of efficiency. Just keep it these 2 points in your mind. Right? Don't directly go to the efficient method. Try to explain what is the brute force method and what is the time complexity and how to reduce that using your technique. Right? You try to solve your problem and within this stipulated time. For example, they'll allocate it 20 minutes. In the 20 minutes, you need to solve this problem and you need to explain each and everything. Right? And this is a time complexity when you apply a brute force method. Already we have seen. And this is the space complexity. And coming to the idea here, what is the idea? It's a two-pointer method. The two-pointer is going to calculate when it is a smaller element is there and you move that side. Right? According to that, you'll find the minimum value and calculate that one. Right? And the time complexity is n, space complexity is 1. Right? And this is the source link for this particular problem. Right? Try to solve and practice all these problems. Right? Keep on practicing. So if you practice more and you'll get more opportunities by default. Okay? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.